gentlefolk, welcome to Tabletop Tiddies, a queer and feminist live Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition actual play show run entirely by people of marginalized genders. My name is Charlene Bear, and I'll be your dungeon goddess for this evening. My pronouns are she, they, and you can call me Char. Before we get into the episode, we want to acknowledge the colonial history of Canada and how Canada has and continues to take from Indigenous people. The effects of colonization are still felt to this day, and we acknowledge that this episode is being recorded on the stolen lands of the Anishinaabe, Chippewa, Haudenosaunee, Wendat, Semiahmoo, Katzie, Kwantlen, Musqueam, Squamish, Tsleil-Waututh, and Coast Salish First Nations. If you would like to know more about the effects of colonization and support some Indigenous charities and organizations, you can go to the resources page on our website at tabletoptiddies.com/resources. My planar traveling players are ready to go.
Hello, everyone. My name is Rachel Theilade. My pronouns are she, her, and I am playing Iris Ainsley, also playing Princess Velandra, pronouns she, her. She is a Circle of Stars druid.
Hello, everybody. My name is Katrina Teitz. You can call me Kat. I'm currently playing Chloe, who is in the body of Daana, Strong Aid, our Goliath Barbarian. Have the wild magic, baby.
Hi, I'm Casper. My pronouns are they, them. I am playing Waverly, whose pronouns are she, her, who is playing Weatherly because I am a terrible person, whose pronouns are also they, them. They are I was on a roll too. They are
Shifter?
A wild hunt, blood hunter. Got it.
Killing it. My name is Sara Mayfield. My pronouns are she, her, and I play Jenny Smith, whose pronouns are also she, her, and she is in the body of a Loxodon fighter, whose pronouns are also she, her, who is the captain.
And my name is Kelly. My pronouns are they, them, and I am playing Issac Close, whose pronouns are he, him, who's playing Beira, whose pronouns are she, her, and she's a Furbolg wizard rogue. And this is the first stream where I'm trying captions to work, and I realized that for some reason it just doesn't like just showing who's talking right. So sorry about that. I don't
We're doing our best.
It's always me. It just is, I'm talking the whole time.
Yeah. I don't know.
Some captions are better than none, so we'll continue to work on it. And in that regard, we also have sponsors to thank.
Inspire to Create, a space you can be proud of at Inspire to Create Shop. A small Canadian business supporting and sourcing their materials from other small Canadian businesses. They have everything to make your space as cool and nerdy as possible. They have cheeky and fun decals to personalize your walls and cars, and dishwasher-safe mugs sporting your favorite class for when you come out of a long rest. Roll for initiative with Inspire to Create's Dice Towers and get one for yourself using our code TIDDIESBYNIGHT for a discount at Inspire, 2, Create Shop on Etsy.
We are also using Sirenscape to help make our stream more atmospheric. You can check them out and use them yourselves at sirenscape.com. And we are continuing to feature songs from the new Critical Role album, Welcome to Tal'Dorei, which is available on all streaming platforms. We recommend you give them those sweet downloads.
Aw, yeah, baby. We're going to give a lovely little shout out to our friends over at Give Me the Loot. Give Me the Loot is a Dungeons & Dragons podcast about 5 dysfunctional adventurers blundering through an increasingly dangerous series of encounters with varying levels of success. They also do fantastic interviews with folks from the tabletop RPG community and have been known to host some epic PvP cage matches as well. Catch them live on Twitch or on their podcast and get all the information at gmdlcast.com. And one more thing, I want to say a super big thank you to everybody who entered our giveaway for the Inspire to Create mug and decal. And if you stick around for after our break, you will find out who won.
Ooh.
Hell
baby.
yeah. We finally have displayed our Gimme the Loot belt in our home, in Kelly Knight's place. So on the break, we'll get it off of where it's nestled, and show everybody because it looks so cool.
Yeah, that's the PvP cage matches.
the
We're
mask.
awesome and the champions. So
Yeah. If you are watching this live on Twitch, you might have an Amazon Prime account and you can subscribe to Tabletop Tiddies for free because you get 1 free Amazon sub a month. You just need to link up your account. And we would honestly be so honored if you chose to use it on us. It's only 1. So if you pick us, that's a pretty big deal. And if you do, to thank you, we have some free emotes that you gain access to. I guess it's not free. You have to be a subscriber, but that's the thing. Look at you getting cool stuff. And thank you to Allison McAllister for designing our emotes, including Marge, who has finally showed up in this campaign.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Hell yeah.
In case that wasn't 100% clear, I think that everybody got it, but potential content warnings for today's episode include deep water, aquatic creatures, and mind control / discussions of betrayal. Looking at you, Dan. Without further ado, let's dive into tonight's episode of Tabletop Tiddies, Escaping Tesora. Last time on Tabletop Tiddies, the party managed to find the portal to the elemental plane of water and discovered that it was corrupted by dark magic. Together with Oshiaria Stillwave, the group fought to make their way through the portal and had to face enlarged, inky tentacles and a corrupt water elemental. And upon crossing the bend, they also faced skeletal sharks. Together, they fought bravely, but 2 things worked against them. The portal was damaged mid-battle, causing a vortex to open up and an overwhelming amount of aquatic enemies to appear. And Daana seemed to lose herself in her rage and ended up attacking Valeria. Oshiaria gave everyone the ability to breathe underwater by attuning to her spell helmets, using the command word bubble bubble, before also casting a huge wall of water to hold back the aquatic beasts. As you all made your way through the portal, the last thing you saw was Oshiaria's water wall cracking, with some of the aquatic animals bursting forth while others swam away. Your mission is to find the lost scroll of gleaming chaos and deliver it to a woman named Marge in Nottingsby. And this is where we begin. Captain, you are the first to emerge from the portal, and your friends soon follow. You all see a vast open ocean before you, with clouds of algae floating by that have long strands of seaweed growing up from them. It's very dark here. In the distance, you can actually see out of the corner of your eye that it draws you to it, the outline of 4 dolphins swimming in glowing with bioluminescence in the darkness, like the aurora borealis you know from back home. They're dancing around each other, disappearing off into the distance. But Jenny, you're now noticing that Iris is holding her shoulder and a red cloud seeps out from underneath her hand.
Iris, did you get hit?
No, it's fine. I cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
Nothing to see here. Everything's fine.
Yeah.
I get 7 hit points back, so I'm back to full health. So you just see the blood going, but you can see that she's definitely a little like skittish and like doesn't like she's a little on edge. But there's no more blood cloud except for whatever is still left in the water coming from her.
I'm just kind of eyeing up Chloe, kind of like keeping an eye on you.
Yeah, I guess, do I have any memory of what has happened during those 2 rounds?
Yeah, you would remember seeing red, seeing enemies abound, and rushing one of them that was attacking your friends.
Yeah, okay. So Yeah.
and then coming out of it and seeing Iris there.
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna say, wow, that was really weird. Is everybody okay?
I say nothing. I'm gonna go. Can I scan the group and see who is still hurting? Who can I tell visibly who's still hurting? I'm gonna
Hello?
assume you two.
Hi.
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 So
Ow.
I don't know if I'm bleeding. I just got hit with water a lot.
I'm just like,
I got
I have-
bit by things.
so I'm gonna go over and be like, so I'm gonna see. I have one first level spell slot left, and then I have a couple second levels. So y'all, how are we feeling? I'm not gonna say that. That's metagamey, but like it can't. Like Velandra explains that she feels like she has a bit of magic left to
I'm
help
gonna
heal.
pull out a tooth and be like, I'm good. I'm just gonna put the tooth. I'm gonna hold this tooth in, and if you
Alright,
heal me,
I'm gonna
stay
go ahead
in.
and use my last two second level spell slots for you guys because it feels like
Char, how long do these temp hit points that we got blasted with last?
Good question. Let me
So you
open up
take
her
a
sheet.
short rest, I
Think.
believe.
Yeah, unless you lose them. Like if they're already gone, then they're gone because they go first when you get hit.
So,
Yeah.
Oh, but it happened at the end.
Yeah, she hit us again right before I was like, "Okay, bye."
Yeah, so they'll be there until you take a long rest.
Isaac, you get 9
Okay.
HP back.
Thank you.
I kind of hate that these dice aren't rolling as well as I want, so I'm gonna go ahead and use real dice now.
Oh, I was about to be like,
And then you roll
numerically
two
or
ones.
aesthetically. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's so much better. Oh my god. Okay. And then it's plus 3, so that's... You get 15 HP back,
Oh,
Captain.
thank you.
Yo.
There we go.
Um,
So no more
I
second
am
level spell slots for
not at
Iris.
half.
I'm gonna do.
Still under half HP, but I am here to kill it.
I'm gonna do sort of still a dancey little spin, accidentally towards Dan, and as I stop, a bit of like burst of cold emits as I drop my Blade Singer ability. And I'm gonna kind of like swim up a little bit and be like, "Are you all right? You don't know what happened?"
What do you mean? Didn't we just beat the baddies? And I think I remember saying goodbye to Oshiaria. I mean, how could I forget? I mean, but I don't. Yeah, I remember kicking some ass, but what's up? Everybody's.
So
It seems weird.
I don't want to. We don't understand this place well enough to assume what happened. B, dude, I know you. Obviously, something happened.
You're really freaking me out.
You
Just
kind
tell
of
me.
clipped Iris a bit with your axe. Kind of looked intentional. Sort of looked like you hulked out. You. What's another word for that?
Brawned out.
You
Yeah.
hulked out.
You
Brawned
brawned
out.
out a little bit.
That can't be possible.
Yeah. No,
remember
she wouldn't just
being-
like attack people. She's
I
our
remember
friend.
being the same amount of mad, and
Listen,
there
I'm
were
not
enemies.
saying
It
this.
happened. It
Yeah.
happened.
I don't think we should. I'm not bringing this up so that we can attack you.
It's not.
Literally, I'm
it's-
worried, and we shouldn't let it. We should figure out why it happened.
It's okay. I'm fine. I healed myself. It's fine. It doesn't. We don't have to worry about it. Clearly, something happened in the fight, and it's fine.
I don't think it is fine, you guys. I don't remember any of this, and what if this happens again? I literally, in this last little bit, I've gotten so strong. I was literally beating up so many of the baddies out there, and if I
remember.
hit you guys, I could do real damage. Maybe I should leave.
I mean,
Or-
No.
you could try to hit me for sure.
Okay.
I don't think we should be hitting each other, first off. And second off, I think we just need to stay aware just in case. And I'll strategically hang out around you.
Yes,
In case it happens again.
stick next to the big ones and the quick ones.
Yeah, I would chime in, but I am still a giant wolf, so I'm doggy paddling in front of all of this.
It's adorable, by the way.
Well, I guess if I can't leave and you guys think you guys can handle me, then I guess we'll keep moving. But I'm
sorry, even as a dog, I give you this look like, please, I can handle it. Like, doggy
It's just
paddling.
where would you go? Like we don't know where we are, and like what do you expect to do by yourself?
I don't know. I'll run into a forest. I could literally I know you guys were all tough, but like it feels like I was hitting some things and killing them in one move. So I just don't want to be a risk. That's all. And who knows what happens if you die in whatever we are in, right? Like,
I don't think any of us are gonna die. I just think we need to figure out. I'm sure we'll learn more about what happened. There's clearly things here who can manipulate what we see and how we, who we think is an enemy or something, because that's clearly what happened. Like, I don't think you came at me on purpose. I think something happened. So if we find out what happened, maybe we can stop it from happening again.
Isaac and Iris, please give me a perception check.
Uh-oh. How did I make a character with no perception? That's a 10. That's just a 10.
16.
16 is enough. Iris, you can tell when you were attacked by Dan, her eyes were glowing red.
Mm-hmm.
And now that you're looking at Waverly in this water, their equipment that they have is sort of still with them, and you can see around their neck there's like liquid in a jar, and it sort of has a similar glow.
Huh. I think I just like tilt my head and kind of look at Waverly's pendant thing. And I kind of swim over. I'm like, I'm not going to take it off you. Can I just look at it for a second?
Yeah, no, I instinctively like swim away. You are not touching my necklace.
Okay, well, fine. I guess we don't want to figure out what's going on then. And I just swim forward. I just go forward.
This portal thing is probably a good idea. So I vote we all take a good, let's just keep going a little bit away.
So should I swim in front? Like I can't obviously
swim
be in the
next
back
to the
like I used to
captain.
be.
The captain could probably take you and has offered.
Hey.
I'm gonna swim up to Iris as she swims away. How are you?
Fine. It's just kind of freaked me out, and I don't know what's going on, and I don't know. I don't know. I'm just worried. That's all. Like, I don't know. Like, I want to be able to help, and she's not. That's not her. That wasn't her.
No.
It was something else, and I saw her eyes were glowing red when she came at me. The exact same glow that is in Waverly's necklace. I swear to you, they are connected somehow. There's something going on. There is some power that is being pulled from somewhere. I just want to figure out what it is before it hurts someone else.
All right. I'll keep an eye out.
Yeah.
Try not to rush ahead so much so I can be back there. It seems like we both were able to stop it a bit.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like manipulating people, especially people I know. But if something's doing it for the bad, then I guess it's okay if I do it for good. Because
Yeah.
that's what my magic did. I don't know. Felt
I got-
weird.
I got an idea. Hey, Chloe,
But what's up?
you
guys?
cool if we mind control you if you do that again?
What?
Just for a sec, It'd be like, don't do it, please.
I don't see how I could have any problems with that. So
I mean, you
Yeah.
can say
I mean,
no
you
now.
have-
All right,
You
cool.
could absolutely say, no, don't do that.
yeah, but like otherwise, what else do we do, you guys? Like,
Yeah.
we doggy pile me, I guess, but I don't think that's gonna.
I'll
also
mind
think
control you,
that's a
don't
bad
worry.
When she says doggy pile, I look over at Waverly and go like, heh.
I make a face. I'm just.
Hmm.
Jenny, since you were very adamant about swimming and leading the way here, go ahead and make a survival check for me.
Okay.
You can have the assistance of somebody if somebody volunteers
should.
it.
Because
I was just
have.
gonna be like,
I will.
what if I look with my
Oh.
yeah, I'll just do it with help. I feel like that makes more sense.
Yeah.
I'll
Yay!
help. Who wants to look?
That's an 18.
Hell yeah.
All right. Have we said aloud yet what reminding folks what your steps are for this quest? I forget.
No, we haven't said it out loud. I don't think.
No, we have
Okay,
not.
so Jenny, why don't you remind everyone the steps? But with an 18, you definitely are able to find the direction you need to head in to make that first step.
Okay, so she's swimming kind of similarly to, I don't know if you've ever seen like horses or like elephants swimming, but they're kind of just like, they look like they're just like dogs, like swimming in air. So she's doing this as we go forward. She's like, all right, so Osiara said, travel through the ice currents, through the anemone forest, then we have to go through, or brave, whatever that means, the jagged coral reef, and then we have to find the ruins of a castle. So,
Well, the anemones the coral we went through before took away our breathing spells or magic.
Yeah,
So
but I think that was the weird, like fungus or the stuff on it. I don't think that was the corals. I think
okay,
by the word jagged, I feel like it's just
Just
gonna
gonna be
cut us the heck
just
up.
gonna be stabby. Yeah.
Yeah, very stabby. So
Okay.
do I see these ice currents?
You feel cooler temperatures in the water. Oh, you feel the ice, hitting you. No, yeah, you feel
Wow.
colder in a
That's me.
certain direction. And you feel like that's definitely the way you need to go to find them. So
Okay.
you begin leading the party, and you're following this cooler temperature. Everyone's following Jenny. Dan, you're still sticking next to Jenny just in case anything happens.
Yeah.
And as you begin
Um,
to travel, oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna be like, do we think we need anything for these, or are we just? I think we should just go. Like it's just ice currents. It doesn't
Yeah.
sound too malicious.
I don't know. Ice.
And
is
as
the
Jenny
best
says,
element.
it's just ice currents. Whoosh! You all get sucked into the current.
Wow.
Tumbling within, losing all sense of direction. And anyone who wants to attempt to keep their bearings can roll a survival check.
Yo.
I will do that.
I blurred myself.
That was
I-
too funny. I
Yeah,
had
I'm
to say-
gonna
I
do
had
it with advantage because I was mid-sentence when it hit.
13.
15. I rolled 2
26.
15.
17.
Iris. Oh wait, let's wait for Waverly's roll.
I got. Oh yeah, I got a 16.
Okay, which means that the only person is Iris
Oh, no.
that manages to keep their bearings. The rest of you, you're all flipped upside down around as you're being pulled. And Iris, you can see suddenly a long sliver of an ice shard shoots up past you as you're in this current. So if you didn't know before, you're now certain that you have found the ice-formed current.
Yo.
You begin to pick up speed in this water. And anyone who would like to can make a perception check while you're down here.
Nice.
You bet your butt I wanna.
Natural 20.
I got a 5.
I got a 9.
14.
Okay. Everyone who beat a 12 can gain advantage on this next check. Iris, because you got a nat 20, you are going to make the save regardless.
Hell yeah.
Everyone sees Iris sort of like take the form of the Matrix as like ice shards are flying by, and Iris misses every single one.
Yo.
But everyone who didn't, so if you beat a 12 or higher, you gain advantage on this deck save. Otherwise, you're rolling it flat. You're trying to
Right.
beat a 18.
I love rolls where I have to beat an 18 where I have no modifiers.
Oh no.
I got a 14.
Fuck.
I got a 10.
Y'all gonna get stabbed.
I got a 12.
I got 16.
I'm gonna roll for real.
All right, everyone who did not
Literally
get that
everyone.
18.
I have
Oh,
no
I
more
think,
heals,
yeah,
guys.
Oh, sorry. I have advantage on. Is it a dex check?
It's a deck save.
Oh, then I get advantage.
Save.
Well,
One more roll.
again.
It's not any better. So we're gonna do 16.
Which means that you are each taking 4 points of slashing damage and 7 points of piercing damage as you're buffeted with small ice shards and long silver strands of ice.
Can I?
Iris, also, you would notice that these ice shards, because you rolled a nat 20, they're containing like speckles of moving black ichor within them.
Oh.
I am
no.
resistant to piercing and slashing. So, what were those numbers again?
4 and 7. So 2 and 3.
I
Cool.
perhaps use
Yeah.
my shield to block this. I know that it was a save, so it's up to you if that's okay.
Yeah, it is a dex save, so I'm gonna say no. Because this
Alright.
doesn't have to do with your AC
And
as
I'm
much
not
as it does with
feeling
the area
good.
you're in.
I'm not feeling good, Mr. Stark.
Did you not? I look as I'm doing Matrix shit. I'm gonna turn around like, I see that you guys look like shit, and I'm like, didn't some of you have healing potions I gave you? Like I just
No.
like to stack up like.
Oh yeah. I forgot about
So I don't
that.
have a lot of spells left, guys.
This
Like,
is supposed to be my
almost none.
domain.
I'm at 2 out of 5. I'll take it when I'm worse.
Okay.
She says that she's getting fucking skewered.
I've been impaled.
And Jenny, you're at the start of this barrage of folks. So you're noticing up ahead that the current splits in 2 directions. What would you like to do to try and keep the party together?
I think I'm just gonna go left and hope people follow me. And I'm just gonna kind of like lean and hope that everyone sees me lean. I'm in pain. I mean, if you're underwater getting rocked by things, you wouldn't have the like freedom of thought to be like, ah yes, crew, shall we go left or right? The general decision is left. Well,
Where are they
let us
coming
embark
from?
on this adventure together.
Dan, I will say that you're right next to Jenny, so you would be able to notice that she is moving left. So are you wanting to follow her?
Oh yeah, I'll follow.
Okay. And the next 3 of you, 2 of your party has moved left. What would you like to do to try and keep yourselves together? going to be a bit harder than just deciding to go left for you.
Let's see.
I'm gonna try and swim after them.
Okay, I'm gonna
Like, just use
parties.
strength.
Well, I'm still a wolf, so I'd probably like bite onto some like hanging part, like bite on the handle of like Dan's axe or something, and just be like, "Take me with you."
All right, yeah. Can you go ahead and make an attack, unarmed strike for me against Dan's AC?
Okay. Nums. Go teeth. Right, wait. Oh, to hit. Yeah, not damn it. That is
15.
Your jaw reaches
not
out,
using D&D Beyond anymore.
but you are unable to make connection with Dan's great axe, and as that happens, I'm gonna allow you to make a dex save to try and still turn left with them.
Not looking good, y'all.
Yeah.
19.
Okay.
Whoa!
That being the case, you start to slide out to the right, but manage to save yourself and get back in the left-sided current. Iris and Isaac, you're the remaining two.
I'm going to look to Isaac, say, "Hold on to me," wild shape into a dolphin.
Ooh.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Nice.
Wait.
All right.
I have a question really quick.
Yeah.
Are you wild shaping into a normal dolphin, or are you wild shaping into one of those Aurora Borealis dolphins?
Ooh.
I believe it is a normal ass dolphin because I don't know if a Aurora Borealis dolphin would have other stats.
I would say if you want to, you totally can, because that's cool.
Okay, I have stars.
It goes with your vibe.
Yay.
Yeah. And that being the case, I'm going to say that you and Isaac do not need to make a check to be able to follow the current, as this is your land, or the opposite of land, as the party continues down through the left side of the current. You are all still together, tumbling through this frozen water. And the last roll in this section is going to be a Constitution saving throw. Beira, you are actually immune to this effect, so you automatically pass it.
Listen to me, Ice. I command thee. Your champion is here.
Is this considered cold damage or no? It's technically piercing and
This next one is going to be for cold damage, but you're still
Nice.
making a Constitution save.
Okay.
First.
Come on, con save. Let's go.
So, yeah, I got
got
an 11.
I got a 19.
Is this my constitution or a dolphin's?
This would be your wild shapes form, so the dolphin's form.
Just clarifying. So that is a 16. I rolled a 15.
I got a
Con is
13.
plus 1.
Oh, wait. I got 12. I'm sorry. I got a +1 on saves.
All right.
My bad.
So everybody who got a 13 or higher, you succeed this save. Everyone who got a 12 or lower, you take 6 points of cold damage, and your lips begin to turn a deep shade of purple.
You can't see it under my fur, but there's icicles like about to be shaken off as soon as I transform back.
I don't know if this will help because it'll probably move away too fast, but can I just start like prestidigitating to try to warm up the water a bit?
Sure.
Your champion is
allow
here,
it.
Ice. Disperse. Disperse, Ice. As I'm still grabbing onto your tail. Disperse. Disperse.
As that happens, you fall and roll around each other in a kerfuffle as you emerge out of the ice form currents, having survived your first pass through. Congratulations. And
First?
at this moment, There is a majestic sight before you all. What must be 100 or so seahorses, but they're not the 10-inch long seahorses that you would know from our world. They're about 6 feet large.
Yo.
And the chaos of your arrival sort of startles the herd, which begins to dash off in multiple directions, sort of making this like sea of morphing colors. The 5 remain. Iris, which seahorse do you approach?
I'm still a dolphin, but I'm gonna go ahead and try to make friends with one and have it vibe with me because I don't want to waste my wild shape.
Yeah.
I'm going to approach there's one there that is like blue and pink, but like has like the kind of zebra stripe vibe going on, and it's like very tropical, like bright colored. And I'm like, yo, you seem cool. I'm gonna hang out with you. It's like also, I was like, in my head, I'm like, my aesthetic. Ah, yes.
Waverly.
I have a question. Has it been an hour since I turned into a wolf?
Did you do that during the battle?
Yes,
Then I would
did.
say you still have a bit of time. It hasn't been a full hour yet. Probably about 10 minutes to go.
This is gonna be a weird ride for 10 minutes. So I'm gonna sniff around like this like really black, like iridescent kind of one with like red freckles along the back. Or run away, and let's see how we'll make this work.
Chloe.
Classic.
Chloe's feeling a little down in the dumps and feeling a little oofy. So I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna go up to the seahorse that I think looks the toughest. Maybe the weathered veteran seahorse. Is a little.
Just got an eye patch.
Yeah, I kind of get out. Yeah, or like like the eyebrow scar. If seahorses have eyebrows.
Oh, yeah.
I like get up to him and I'm just like, this one looks pretty tough, and I think maybe if for some reason whatever's happening to me, if I wanted to punch it, maybe it would survive. So.
Jenny.
I go up to the one that's left, which is I'm the last one, right? Or is there still Asher?
There's 2 left.
fuck.
Yeah.
Isaac.
What season are we in? Where are we?
So I'll go up to the one that is jacked as all hell and looks like it's like vibrating a little because it just did some like pre-workout and it's just like amped and ready to like do some like seahorse squats. And I'm like, yes, strong seahorse, good. And it's like this kind of like blue, wavy, and gray kind of camouflagey color.
Ooh. Love that. Not me writing all this down. Isaac.
So there's a yeah, all of these are wild. There's a jellyfish seahorse. It's like whole body kind of has that like that bulb of a jellyfish appearance to it. And then every bottom part of the seahorse has like the tendrils coming out of it. But it is the shape of a seahorse on the top. And I'm gonna be like, touching the top is fine, I think. Yeah. I'm gonna swim over to that one. I'm gonna go kind of like touch it, and I'm like, this thing is terrifying. I'm gonna whisper to it using my speech of beast and leaf, and say, if you don't sting me, I promise I'll feed you whatever. I'll figure out what you eat and feed that to you, and I'll get you the best version of whatever it is that you eat.
Out of the front of its nostrils, you see like air bubbles come out of the seahorse.
It's disturbing.
And as you're all here in this sort of like peaceful, quiet moment, I described the water here as very dark, but it still feels like a sort of like almost nighttime ambience. You could feel the need, if you feel the need to short rest, you are welcome to do so.
Hell yeah.
Yes, please.
They're like,
Yeah.
like, are we near the bottom? Is there a bottom to this place?
There doesn't appear to be, but your seahorses have no problem sleeping standing up. Or, not standing, floating.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Since
I
we're
mean-
short resting, I will revert back to Iris form.
You
I
don't
feel
have to
like
short rest.
Yeah.
Greg doesn't want to.
Are
I
we-
want a short rest.
I would love to. I'll leave it up to the group.
I'm gonna wait 10 minutes and be like as everyone's like taking a short rest. When I revert back to Waverly, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take a nap, y'all.
Yeah.
This has been
I
a
get,
lot.
like,
It's been a day.
All of my abilities back on a short rest, and it would mean the world to me.
Go. I don't get any spell slots back, but I do get my wild shapes back, so that would be nice.
All right.
Iris, would you name your seahorse?
I didn't name it anything because I'm assuming it has a name already. I'm gonna. Do I want to waste my last spell slot on this? Yeah, I do. Okay. I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals, and I'll be like, "Hey, what's your name?"
Hello. I am Starstream.
His name's Starstream.
Nice. I named mine Liquid Cobra.
Mine's
Wait, is yours-
muscles.
Is there a solid cobra in the place that your friend, my friend named your friend Liquid Cobra? Is there by any chance a solid cobra in your group as well? Because that would be really funny to us because it's an inside joke.
Cobra, that'd be funny.
It'd be really funny. But I don't know if that's a real name that you guys would use.
And as solid as Cobra.
Yeah.
Solid Cobra. Yes, the one with the eye patch.
Wow, this is
Nice.
really too
Nice.
convenient. Isaac, you're not gonna fucking believe this shit. It'd be real.
Whoa, such a magical place.
Yeah, this place is pretty cool.
If we're all naming them Waverly, what did you want to name yours?
Oh, I was really
Also,
hoping.
Chloe, you don't have to name yours Solid Cobra. That was just me being
No,
dumb.
it sounds like it's canon. I think it's real. It happened in real time. Can you tell me the name once more? I'm gonna, start the t-shirts.
God damn it!
Oh my
Solid
God.
Cobra.
It was amazing.
Waverly?
Yeah. I guess mine's gonna be named Frank.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
I appreciate it.
I can't
Starstream was
compete
sort
with
of
names
like
yeah, I can't compete with names like that. So Frank.
Starstream sort of like lowers her head to you, Iris, and says, "You seem like a hero."
I don't know about that, but we're gonna try to help. So I give it a pat.
You also seem tired.
Yeah, you're not wrong about that.
We were going to have a nap before your group came. Shall we nap together?
Sure. Hey, I'm gonna go nap with Starstream, but I'm gonna go nap with Starstream.
And you're all able to roll your short rest dice. And I just want to remind Kat, I think your magic item gives you some special things with your short rest dice, doesn't it?
Good question. Let me check.
I think you get extra heals or something.
Yeah, I think each dice you roll counts as max. I might be misremembering.
I remember looking at that magic item and being like, that seems broken.
Your hit point maximum increases by 1 for each level you have attained.
Is this for your paraactive health?
Oh, I'm stupid.
Like, not
So aggressive. Do you know when you play like one of these characters and then you forget that you're wearing things? Yeah, it's fucking wild.
I have a magic item I haven't used once.
Wow. Where
Speaking
is
of
she?
magic items, can I check on my eggs?
Yes, you may. During
Yeah, I
this
just wanna
short
make
rest,
sure they're okay.
you don't have to nap. You can do things as long as you're like kind of chilling. So if you want to spend your time with your eggs, you totally can.
Well,
And you
I
would
was gonna
know that
split my
they
time.
seem to be. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. I was gonna split my time between like checking my eggs and then checking on Chloe. So
Yeah,
Perfect.
just to confirm, this is whenever you roll a hit die to regain hit points, double the number of hit points it restores.
There you go. So this is happens during a short rest.
better.
Gosh, broken.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Whenever
Keep
you
going.
roll
you want
a
to pass
hit
that to the
die?
crew?
That's why I was like, this seems broken.
Yo.
Y'all, where was this hit die when Wilmer existed?
Right?
Let's remember to put Dan at the front at all times. Dan can never die.
Dan takes a nap and is beat up.
Best
I'm
nap
gonna-
of your life.
I'm gonna take a moment. I'm gonna basically like kind of like lying down on liquid cobra, meditate with my my ice sphere for the rest to do arcane recovery, and then I think at some point I'm going to remove the like heavy coat that I got from the guard a while ago. And discard it. And now I have the sort of like crop top dancers and outfit, and the like kind of like pale sheer cloth just sort of like waving around me, kind of like split cape mode.
Beautiful. Before the short rest ends, I will flash back to Weatherly and Dan.
Yeah, so I'm gonna saddle up to Dan and be like, so, buddy, what happened?
Don't do this, man. Like, I don't know.
Just
I don't.
just checking in.
I know. I feel like I was just starting to get a handle on like kind of what this was all about and what we were doing, and then and to boot, like I had the coolest fight I swear of my life in this last little bit, and felt like I was actually like contributing to the team and like making stuff happen. And now there's this prophecy and all this other stuff. And what if I'm evil? What if I'm a bad guy?
So I'm gonna nip it in the bud real quick because you're Chloe. You're not evil. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Like also they wouldn't teleport 5 kids interdimensionally if they were evil. Like
What if I've been corrupted though?
like okay, so that might have been my fault because I was
What?
like with the blood. Okay, so I'm a werewolf, right? And then there was blood in the water that called for the sharkies, and that was my fault. Like, and you might have gotten like touched by it a little bit.
By your blood?
I'm thinking, yeah, maybe, I don't know.
Weatherly, please
if
roll
werewolves-
an Arcana check.
Oh, I get advantage on this too. Yeah, we're gonna go with that first one. 21.
Ooh. Yeah, with a 21, you would feel like the curse of your lycanthropy. Although it's not exactly what is happening to Dan, you are not far off with your assumptions. but it doesn't seem to be. You don't think it actually would be related to, like, you could have caused this.
Okay, so if it's not me, then it's something like my situation. I'm assuming the werewolf rules here are the same.
I don't know. Nothing makes sense.
It's like, it's cool. Like, I'll keep an eye out. Like, if you seem to be a little too ragey, then I can, like, wolf out and, like, pin you down then. So you don't have to be, like, mind controlled. Because I was a dog, I heard all of that. Mind control, not a great option.
Wait, I don't actually know anything about mind control, so I was just rolling with it.
It's like, I don't know. It gives me sketchy vibes. Like, it's nothing against, like, Issac or Iris or any of them. Like, no, it's not them. It's just the whole concept just makes me feel skeevy. It just reminds me of my sisters and, like, super gaslighting, and I don't like it at all, ever. It's
I get what
gross.
you're saying. You don't want me to not have autonomy over myself.
Yeah, exactly.
But-
Yeah.
I don't know. Doesn't feel like I have autonomy over myself.
I mean, I could sit on you until you, like,
You're gonna
calm
sit
down.
on me?
Yeah.
Bruh,
Yeah, I
I'm gonna
would be a
throw
giant
you.
wolf.
I'm gonna throw you. I'm gonna yeet you.
Yeah,
Oh
you
my
can
God.
try. It's a giant wolf. I mean, it's like, if anything, it's just another workout for you. Like,
That's true.
It's wrestling. We'll just wrestle. Yeah, and I can take it.
I just wish I could at least, like, heal you guys if I was smashing you to pieces, but I can't. I don't have that ability. So
I mean, we can get some more healing potions, and you can, like, just stock up. It's like, I'm sorry I hit you with my axe. Here's a healing potion.
that's true. Maybe I'll just save up all my monies.
Yeah.
Invest.
I mean, I'll contribute to that fund. Yeah. I mean, if I'm not taking care of the basilisk, I'll contribute to the sorry Dan smacked you upside the head fund.
Yeah, I just feel like a different person right now. I feel like I'm stronger and, like, I don't know. I feel like I'm not myself. It's really weird. I don't know. What would have changed in the
I get
last,
that.
like, couple of days? Or, because I was fine before.
I think okay, so if it's not my blood, which, like, I really hope it's not, then it could be, like, the inky stuff in the water,
I guess so.
because we gotta fight corruption, and I mean, like, if it's making you like super strong, then
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
we'll keep an eye on it. I mean, like, I got you, bestie.
Thanks, bestie.
Yeah,
You have full permission to choke me out.
sweet. Yeah, I want to try that wrestling move
Yeah.
anyway. Because you do that koala
Yeah.
thing on me
Yeah,
all
it's
the
a good one.
freaking time. It's only fair that I do it to you.
And as this conversation continues, everyone's sort of like mounting their seahorses, getting ready to move towards the next area. And Starstream is going to lead the way for you. As Iris, I would imagine you would ask where the anemone forest would have been before your
Oh yeah.
speaking abilities wore off.
Yeah, I would
And
kind of
you,
have that conversation before nap time.
yeah. And they lead you towards the anemone forest. But before we get there, we're gonna have our break.
Yay!
Woo!
Onward, brave
You
steed.
soon.
Oh, hold on one sec. Oh no, something. Oh no. Oh, everything's breaking. Oh god.
Oh god.
No!
We stopped screaming that
We're
entire time.
stuck here forever.
Yeah, the entire thing was good. No. No, I just can't get the ads to work. So they'll have to add it on YouTube. Sorry. All right, be right back. Bye.
Good morrow, fine patron. Are you looking for music for your character, campaign, or Twitch stream? Does music move you like prune juice after a colonic? Well, here at OBP Musical, we write music from any genre, from fully orchestrated pieces like this to video game auditory herpes like this. We have singers from Les Miserables and Disney for vocals like this.
The heroes of the North, with them we'll sally forth. The warrior knight, the maiden of Ed.
Have a bard that's written lyrics? We can write music for them. So, if you want music that rocks, come to us at OBP Musical and get your rocks off. That sounded weird. Music and songs from any genre, from opera to country, pop to thrash metal. We are jacks of all trades. OBP Musical, music for any occasion. Birthdays, weddings, having a bris. We've got you covered when others don't. Go to obpmusical.com for more info.
Hero Forge is a free-to-use online character design application. Create and share your unique designs using their in-depth character creator tools. Order customized tabletop miniatures that truly represent your characters. Whether you prefer to start from convenient presets or fine-tune your character feature by feature, Hero Forge makes it easy. Best of all, designing, saving, and sharing characters is completely free. Visit HeroForge.com to start designing your custom miniature today, and check back often. New content is added every week.
I've been working on my Steve cosplay, and I found the perfect piece to finish it off at the costume shop. They have wigs, costumes, contacts, and they even have a cosplay section on their website for people just like me. Head on over to thecostumeshop.com/ref=REF tabletop tiddies to get started. That's TheCostumeShop.com, spelled ye old way. Make sure to use the code Tabletop Tiddies with double D's to get yourself $10 off at checkout. Maybe I should make a Imogen White cosplay next.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. As we said at the start of the show, we have two things to shout out / announce, starting with Kelly.
What? Oh, this? Yeah, this is just the belt we won for kicking some ass on Gimme the Loot's PvP stream. Where
Yeah, no
Char-
biggie.
yeah, problem. We are, the champions of the world now, and I am going to walk around outside with this belt now, just intimidating people with my presence and shooting promos behind stages.
And it's so nice. We're so
Yeah.
this was not what we were expecting when it arrived. Holy cow!
Sick.
It's like engraved
amazing.
with our logo and
Yeah.
PTRPG dice, polyhedral dice. Like, holy cow! It's a real belt, everybody.
You
So
can eat
you want to
this thing.
compete in them and try and beat us. We're
Yeah.
defending champs.
You
Sounds
won't.
And
I mean, you
then
won't succeed,
Rachel.
but you can try.
Yeah.
Rachel has fun news.
Yeah, everyone. So once again, thank you to everyone who entered the giveaway. We put everyone's names, including all of your extra entries for doing it on both Twitter and Insta. All of those went into a randomizer today. I organized all of it. It's basically did a little thing and it just randomly went through everything and it chose our winner. So congratulations to Algae Dust on Instagram. You
What
will
a
be
fitting
hearing
name
from
for this
us.
episode.
Yeah, right? I was like, oh, that kind of works. But yeah, congratulations. You have won. Inspire to create a mug and decal of your choice. We will be contacting you shortly with all of the information you need to choose your items and your shipping information and all that good stuff. So congrats and enjoy your mug and decal. Yeah.
Woohoo! Which means the end of the announcements, we are back. And as we zoom in on the party, you are flying through this water on your seahorses. Everyone looks super majestic and epic. And you arrive at the anemone forest. But what was described to you as bright pink and orange sea of anemone that you would have to carefully make your way through is almost not recognizable. This forest of sea anemones has been corrupted. These once brightly colored living beasts are now blackened and calcified. And your mounts sort of turn themselves forward, preparing to make their way through the unknown. But I wanted to give you a moment. Is there anything you'd like to do before you proceed through a very new challenge?
I would. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Sorry. I would like to take out my short bow of warning, Rudolph, and hold him
Having
out
it
in front.
By your side, you are not seeing any glow at the moment, but it is within eye shot.
Okay.
Jenny's just gonna look around at the group and be like, holding her like shield and sword, be like, remember, she said not to touch them.
I
I don't know. They look pretty messed, but I think we should still try not to.
Yeah.
I want to do like a perception or a nature or something just to figure out if they're dead or maybe what could have caused this. Just
Yeah, in that case, you could make a nature check.
cool. 21.
Woo!
Ooh.
Yes, so are they dead or not? You would definitely be able to tell that these once living creatures are no longer alive. The calcification that has covered these anemones, which I looked up, I didn't actually know this. Sea anemones are not a plant, they're actually a creature. Unfortunately, these are all dead and frozen in place due to this harsh calcification. And you would think that it is due to the same sort of black ichor, as this calcium on them isn't actually, I'm describing it as calcium because it's like, salty and like hard as rock, but it's actually blackened these creatures. It's not white. So it's very similar to what you saw in the portal and the ice shards, Iris.
I will kind of just look back at the group and at when the captain mentions like, oh, I think we should not touch them. I'm like, definitely, but I don't think we're gonna have to worry about them coming after us because they're all dead. And I will then look to Starstream to see if they're sad and give them a pet because I don't know if they were friends.
Yeah, Starstream is giving off like a bit of a worried vibe, I would say.
Yeah, I will comfort.
This is something that the whole plane has seemingly been dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna scoot up next to the captain on Liquid Cobra. I'm gonna be like, Captain.
There's no one else here. You can use my real name.
Jenny.
Yeah.
I got one quick question, and then I had a real question I wanted to ask you.
Okay.
First question: I'm not in your book, am I?
I don't know. Can I open it underwater? Are the papers strong enough? Is the book destroyed?
If you take out your book, you know that if you try to use, it's just a regular book. There's no magical elements to it,
Okay.
so it
You don't
would
remember,
be
that's
taking
okay.
damage if you touch
Yeah, I don't remember. I'm sorry.
This my belt makes me have thoughts once in a while. It's like I have like permanent ADHD of just like ideas popping in my. Never mind. My real question is, during the that last fight, you and I were sort of like toe to toe in the thick of things in the front, right?
Yeah.
How are you feeling after that? Do you feel that was like smart? I guess.
I mean, I just like thought, what would Odysseus do in this situation? And I just fought and risked it all for my friends.
Wasn't Odysseus the only one that made it back?
Shut up!
Did we not all watch that same video in school? You're talking about the movie, right?
No, well, I'm talking about the epic poem, but sure.
Oh. I think he...
There was a lot more to it. It's very long, and there was a lot of independent moments
Yeah, I think I
where
watched the
everyone
animated
else
one.
didn't die.
Okay.
Are you okay? It's
No.
like there's a moment where we were
No,
both
no.
like super restrained and not cool underwater, and then you just didn't breathe for a while, which seemed stupid, to be honest.
I would like to argue it seemed tactical. One, if this was a game, and I kind of like evil eye Weatherly. If this was a game, mechanics wise, I feel like we have a limited amount of breathing, but I had a thing that I could breathe whenever. So what I did is I used as many actions as I could before I had to breathe. Listen, like I said, I have a lot of thoughts popping into my head at any given time, and breathing just didn't seem like the most important one at the time.
Okay.
Anyways, I think what I was trying to say is that I think if you and I actually made a pretty good team, I think you're big and scary and can take a lot of damage, and I'm thin and squishy, and when things hit me, it hurts. But it's really good. Especially, I got a big sidekick / partner next to me.
Thanks. Cool. Thank you. And then she's gonna do a little punch on the shoulder. Be like, cool, good to know I'm part of the team. And then just do a little smile to herself. Cool.
I don't think anyone ever thought you weren't. All right, goodbye now. I'm just gonna my creepy squishy seahorse.
Yeah, true.
Oh, those noises.
You're welcome.
And with that, you make your way through this anemone forest, this frozen, almost frozen in time area. And it takes a bit of time. There's almost like you have to find your pathways through. And for this, let's have a group check of survival, unless anyone feels the strong need to lead the team through this area.
I feel like going first because I have the short bow of warning and be like, yo, nobody better pop up at me. I don't like forests just in general. Underwater forests are worse.
Right.
Can I send out my sphere almost as like a radar to sonar because we're underwater to like pulse out
sure.
damage?
Yeah.
Ooh, nat 20, baby!
Yeah.
I also got a nat 20.
Oh my god!
Nice.
Whoa.
Wow.
All right, tell us about this, Char.
Yeah. Okay. The group stealth, or not group stealth check, group survival check, aka nat 20 apparently. So with everyone's focus, you've also this group has done a great job this episode of really like connecting, I feel like. So everyone's really on the same page as you make your way through this forest with your new aquatic mounts. And it feels like you're going through almost like a graveyard, or you know, the Fade from that one video game that I will not name. And it's just death here. There is no creatures that are coming out to surprise you. There's nothing waiting for you here. It is quiet. It is an overwhelming sense of almost dread falls through you as you make your way through this corrupted anemone forest. But you do eventually find yourself at the entrance of the jagged coral reef. You are able to pick the perfect path to get through relatively quickly. It's still a large area, but you nat 20'd it, so you will go through with ease. And you find yourself at the entrance of this jagged coral reef, which is almost indistinguishable from that heavily calcified anemone forest, but you do see this long tunnel that marks the entrance of the reef. And anyone who would like to can make a nature check here to prepare yourselves for this next area.
13.
11.
16.
14.
Who got the
Yeah.
16?
I did with a -1 too, baby. I almost didn't
Okay.
roll, and I was like, yeah, I want to know.
So everybody actually passed the first part of this, which is that you would know that these coral that you're seeing are very hard and a dangerous surface, and it's much more condensed than the anemone forest that you just passed through, so it's going to be difficult to get around. But Chloe, you're looking at this coral and you're getting the feeling that they might be poisonous. You think that if you get cut enough times or injured enough times by this coral that you might either become poisoned or stunned.
Hey,
coral.
hey, everybody. It's pointy, and it also might be poisonous. Pointy and poisonous. Icky. So I think we all knew not to touch it, but also like don't touch it. Right?
Okay.
Makes
Yeah,
sense.
no, that checks.
Upon arriving here, all of your seahorses also do a slight vibration from nose to tip. And as they do, you can all feel, you're all riding them, so you can feel, and there are various ways that they've appeared, they sort of harden underneath you. They're like seeming to add some sort of natural armor to themselves to be able to get through this area unharmed.
Okay.
My
That was weird.
Unfortunately, you do not have this ability.
Like
I will like
armor.
just tuck my legs a little higher up and just to like get closer to a Starstream, just to be like, I don't want my limbs hanging out near the pointy bits. Just like
hey, there's this
Did
spell
anybody
in my
else's?
yeah. There's this spell in my orb called Mage Armor that I didn't take for some reason because I thought I wouldn't need it, but it turns out that my seahorse probably just cast it on itself, and I should have probably grabbed it myself.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, vibrating seahorses are a thing. That's normal.
Yep.
Okay.
I just
Right.
curl up behind my shield.
Keep trying to use my orb as a sonar to help me in any way.
And yes, so your sonar can go through first, and act as it does so. Can you roll a perception check for me?
Right?
Yes.
All right. Cool.
Or if you want to put your eyes in it, you can roll with your own stats.
Yeah, I'm scared now. Ooh, that was good. It has a 19 on that roll.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you, remind me of this every time I ask for another check, because this is gonna feed more information in for the group.
Ooh, all right.
As this happens. So while you move forward, you're allowed, this is gonna be a group check, and it's up to you if you'd rather use animal handling, because you're controlling your seahorses, or you can make a dexterity check to make your way through this coral. But because Issac sent out their sonar ice sphere, you also have a bit of information waiting for you through this reef. This is a very treacherous area, and there are fallen heroes that have attempted to get through this area. And your sphere is sort of like pulsing, waiting, and it's pointing out a small leather satchel nestled into the coral. And if you would like to reach for this satchel as a group, this is going to be a group decision. It's going to add 5 to this DC.
I have a question.
I want it.
Could I send out a mage hand to grab it
Yeah, I was
instead?
like, can we? Was it 5 pounds? The mage hand's weight?
It is
so.
10 pounds. Hmm?
If it's 10 pounds, it won't work for this, but there are future items that it might work for.
All right. Well, I'm not going to reach for it because
I want to touch it.
Hey, y'all, my
And
spear found a thing. We should take it.
I kind of like snippily say, if you get hit, I'm not healing you. I don't have any magic
It's
left.
group.
So
It's a group
yeah,
everyone's DC increases by 5. I'm gonna say that Char making it such an increase of DC means that we probably want this item.
Yeah.
Yo, meta.
Meta game, but like I still want it.
I don't
I
disagree.
kind of really
but-
want this item because I will accept the consequences for myself. If other people
I'm in.
I think we'll do it. But I feel like this is if 4 people are in, then we do it because like this could seriously injure someone, right? Because it's a high DC, and I have no modifiers on this roll.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I can also eat it.
And you know what? To give my just because my what's his name? Frank, since Frank did his hardened thing, my body is gonna just like naturally just go into its shifted form. I'm gonna be hybrid, and now I got advantage on animal
There we
handling.
go. Okay.
That's not meta.
Okay.
So are we deciding
yeah.
as a group that you would like to attempt to get this item?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna touch it.
All right.
All right.
Iris is hesitant and kind of annoyed that we're risking ourselves, but then also won't stop anybody from doing what they want to do. So,
And as you've decided, now I will tell you what the DC is. Originally, this DC was 10. It is now 15.
Okay.
Can I
Okay.
ready an action
Rest.
to try to cut anything that I notice is about to hit Iris?
I'm
Sure.
All right.
If anyone has any kind of blessy things, this would be a good time.
Blessy things.
Yeah. I'll
Now,
frustratingly cast guidance on. Is Weatherly going to reach out, or are we all?
No, this
reaching
is group, right? Everyone's reaching
group?
out.
out? Well, I only have one person to bless, so I guess I'll cast it on the one who gets advantage. So I'll give Weatherly guidance.
Guidance gives me
The
D. What?
D4.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
17.
I've got to find me a pyramid. Oh, did I throw them all away?
That's definitely. You should probably not throw away your dice.
What?
I know.
I'm just like
Someone's
wait,
calling
what?
my name.
Are they the only one who's rolling for this?
So this is a group check. So everyone needs to roll either Dex or Animal Handling, and the majority has to pass. So for this, we're gonna
Okay.
say that 3 of you have to pass. DC 15.
I got a 23.
13.
I
Ooh.
got a 19.
Hey,
15, 19, 23.
enough of you
Passed.
passed.
I said 13, not
means-
15. By
I
the
got
way,
17.
so
Oh, but
yeah.
Beira
Oh,
got
okay,
we're good. We're good.
Cat-
We're good.
I'm not even gonna. Should I roll?
Do it.
Enough
okay,
people
never mind.
passed, but you'll have to roll next time if you
See if
decide
you get a
to.
nat 20 again.
So
Never mind.
So you are able to make your way through this area. You do not take any damage because you've all passed the DC, and you're able to get this leather satchel. Opening it up, you see there are 3 large diamonds worth 300 gold each.
Yo, let's go.
That's
These
very
are-
good.
Who's keeping track of our items?
Who's our accountant?
Yeah, who's our accountant for things that aren't
It's
shared?
in our group inventory in the D&D session notes that everyone's.
Mhm.
All right.
Who's holding on? I mean, whoever
Yep.
is holding on to them should just put them in their actual inventory.
I think
So
met out of character. I think only one of us gets revivify, and that would be Iris.
that would be. I have it. I don't have it prepared, but I have it available.
That's the
so-
availability.
Hey, Iris,
Yeah.
you should hold on to these.
Since Iris seems like
like,
the mom of the group, I give the leather satchel to Iris.
thanks. Just put them
and-
away, I guess. Like
Isaac, you
safely.
feel that as you feel your orb calling to you, leading you to the next nearest item that it has found.
More
And you
items.
see, as you make your way forward, you see a large crab hiding within the reef. And on its shell is a pair of crystal glasses.
Y'all, there's some fancy ass glasses on this crab that's coming up. Sorry, my orb is
Pinging you.
Are we gonna go for each one? I think we should, but
I mean, does it look like it's as hard to get there as this one was?
I mean, there's a crab, and it doesn't
hard?
look friendly.
It looks slightly harder. Almost as if each next item will be harder to get.
But we're hungry.
I'll fight a crab.
I
Let's
mean,
do this.
what was it? Iris, you said that like it wasn't each individual stab. It was when you had a couple stabs that hurt you, right?
I didn't say that.
That was Chloe.
Oh, Chloe.
That was Chloe. Yeah, Chloe
Was
said it.
Sorry.
What you're saying is we can get stabbed a couple times
Yeah.
before we get poisoned.
Right? That's
Can I kill the crab first?
Does
Like,
the crab need to
Is
be
that
killed?
an option?
I don't know.
can I just
Please don't
fireball?
Please don't
crab?
kill the crab.
Yeah.
Please don't.
It
Please
doesn't
don't.
seem to be
There's
a
enough
corrupt
death in this
crab.
world.
It's a normal crab.
I can talk at the
Okay.
crab and tell them that we're friendly. I don't know what it says, but I can tell it we're friendly.
I use my last spell slot that can let me talk to animals, so I can't help here. Like
Think I
I'm
can
not.
just-
I don't know.
We'll be good.
Is Rudolph glowing near
No.
the crab? All right, so I can't kill
No.
the crab because
Yeah,
he's not
nice.
a bad guy.
I think
It's
we should
definitely
do that.
not.
I will. I am still up for stealing
I
from
don't
the
Do
think
you
crab.
actually,
crab's
though, Isaac? Isaac, did you actually? Are you trying to speak to the crab?
When it's in my vision, because I'm just using my orb right now. When I see the crab, I'll tell it that we're adventurers trying to save the realm, and we need those cool glasses on its head to do that.
Okay. Can you make an animal handling check?
Like that, wouldn't you?
I would.
It's an 11.
It doesn't really want to help you, but it's not moving away, so it's gonna stay where it is.
Okay.
I attempt to mage hand steal the glasses off its head without it noticing.
Oh, true.
Yep, these are light enough that I would allow you to attempt it. Please make a sleight of hand for your mage hand.
That is, oh god, that was almost a
can
nat
I-
20, but instead, that's a 6.
Fuck!
Turns out I roll bad every
I
time I
was-
try to be sneaky.
like actually though, like every single time.
Every time.
It's like it's so
You
funny
have,
that
like,
you
a
made.
smoke bomb to get away from
Yeah.
it this time too.
Have mage hand.
The crab it was wary of this mage hand. It feels something in the water, and you rolled really low, so it skitters back, and I'm gonna add a +1 to the DC of this check.
Hell, Kelly.
Waverly, help me, please.
Yeah, I will try and I will. Yeah, I'll fight a crab. Why not? I'll try and take.
So at this point, if you're going to be physically trying to get to this item, that counts as the check. So if you're going to be moving forward with attempting to get through here and attempting to get this item, you're going to need to do either animal handling, or what did I say?
Animal or death.
Save.
Animal and
Dexterity or
Dex,
yeah.
I think let's
Oh, this
just
is
do
the group
deck.
check again.
All right.
And, there,
Yeah,
and that's a
group
22 for that dex save. Where were you for the sleight of hand? Where were you? Where'd you go?
Oh my god, I rolled a 5, everybody. I
I
can't.
I rolled an 11,
Oh my
baby.
Shit!
This is what happens.
There's 100% chance.
I got a
That's the
16.
check. I'm sorry, Kelly. You did us so well.
Yeah.
And we did you so dirty.
Unfortunately, the crab skitters further away, and you're not able to get its item, but you do receive 5 points of slashing damage, and this is for everybody.
Can I
5 slash.
Reduced to
with my
3.
22 roll, can I position myself to take Iris's damage as well?
Sure.
All right. Can I stealth to make it so that she doesn't know that I did it?
Aw.
Because
I have a
fucking
plus 9 on. I have a plus 9 on this, okay? That's
What do
a
I
20.
need to do?
That's a dirty
What
What do
20.
I need?
Okay.
What do I need to do? Do I need to do a perception to see? Is that what
beautiful.
I need to do?
What's your passive perception?
My
Iris?
passive perception is 16.
Okay, so for this one, I would say you wouldn't really feel the need to notice it or to try and notice
Scootin'
anything.
stealth.
So you do not notice.
Dang it.
And as you make your way further through, you took the damage, but you are still making your way through this reef. Your orb. What did you roll in your orb again?
It was like an 18, I think.
It was pretty high.
Okay.
It was pretty high. I
So
think it was 18.
you're able
Yeah.
to see this next item as well. You see a skeleton off into the left side of the reef. All of its belongings long disintegrated, taken back by the water, except for a pair of pristine boots.
Do they look nice?
Hey, guess what, team? Surprise, surprise, someone else died in here. And they left their boots. The boots are magical.
Are
I
they-
have recently learned that magical items don't decay, and all of this person's belongings are decayed because they died a long time ago. Magic boots! I'm leaving it up to the team this time because I have failed you all so poorly.
I mean,
I want magic boots.
I would like to see what kind of magic boots they are.
Do it.
Yeah.
Let's take
folks.
more damage.
Hey, Rachel, really quick, is guidance a cantrip?
It is, yeah. I didn't cast
Can
it
I
last time
please?
because
Can I please?
Yeah.
have it?
yes, I'll cast it this time.
I have no
The
modifiers.
captain's just like,
Rough.
hey, Iris, hey,
Hey,
that
Iris.
thing you do. Can
And
you
he's like, hey,
do it?
remember that time that we both burnt cookies? And I said that it was just me that burnt the cookies? Can I get help?
yeah. Here you go.
Okay. And that's what? It's a
It's a D4.
D4. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Oh my
deciding to make your way to get this item, adding 5 to the DC. This is a DC 25 to get this
I also
item.
forgot I still have. If you said are they dex checks or dex saving throws? They're checks, right?
This is
Okay, cool.
yeah. Or sorry, no, this is a save because you've been rolling dex saves this whole time.
Then I
Well,
get advantage
I'm
on
gonna
dex
put-
saves. I just forgot again. Damn.
Wait. This is a deck save?
Or
son of a
animal
bitch,
handling
or
skill
check.
check.
I could have just been doing deck saves.
Yeah, my bad.
21,
I thought they were
baby.
dex checks.
The
I got a
only
fucking
way
24.
that I can pass this is if I nat 20.
Wait, I get a.
I got a
Got a 12.
I got an 18. I got an 18.
I got a
R.I.P.
23.
Nice.
I got a fucking 24. I'm so upset.
I pass my guidance back to you.
I don't think that's how it works.
Iris, I'm gonna give you this decision. You rolled the highest out of everyone. If you would like to, I'm gonna say that you can get this item, but I'm gonna jump up to the next. We're gonna skip a step on my chart for the damage that people are taking.
What? What
Oh,
does
but
that
like, what
mean?
if the next DC is lower?
Yeah, but they're
I
magic
don't think
boots.
that's how that works.
I
Sorry,
have
so
magic
let me
boots.
make sure I understand the consequences of my actions before I commit to anything. So if I grab the boots, what? You skip? What? I just want to.
So,
What?
Chloe let everyone know that if the more times you get slashed, the more likely you are to be poisoned and face adverse effects. If you would like to make this decision to push forward and get the boots, I'm gonna skip one of the steps on my chart of how many times you've gotten slashed.
So like next turn, if we get hit, we'll probably be poisoned or stunned. Probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Up to you.
Do it.
I mean, at
It's
least
magic
Isaac will
boots.
be because. I mean, you didn't even get hit last time. You don't even know.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab it. I don't even.
That's a good
I didn't even notice everybody get hit. So I'm fine. So how to not metagame? I don't think Iris would realize that we've gotten hit yet because I didn't get hit. So I'll grab them.
Okay.
Like
You're
that's
able-
the only thing that makes sense story wise to my brain. Like
You are able to get
I
these
co-sign that.
which have small wings on either side of these leather boots. You're able to put them in your bag for now until you have a moment to spend with them. And everyone, since enough of you failed that check, you're going to take 5 points of slashing and 5 points of poison.
And
Yep.
all right, so that is so we
I
do.
thought three
I
of
get
us
hit
got
too.
20.
So
So 10
yeah, but,
total. This was
Oh,
a
no.
DC 25.
very high.
whoa. Yeah, none of us.
I do not
are
take
good.
this damage for Iris, unfortunately, because I just face plant into his fight.
Ah. I like get like I grab the boots, but like while doing so, I have like this huge like scratch, like you know, like when you have like road rash, like that. It just like scabs over my arm as I'm pulling them back out. I'm like,
I'm gonna pull a bottle out of my bag and just like
yeah.
put my lips to it and try to like use my teeth to pull the cork so all of the liquid comes into my mouth and use my potion of
Oh
healing.
yeah, underwater.
And you're using this out of combat, which means that you don't need to roll for how much healing you're getting. You get the full amount.
All right, that's 10
Oh,
hit
really?
points. I got all that. This tastes great.
All right.
And with that, Iris, you get the feeling that there's worse things to come if folks decide to take the next bait.
I have a
But
bad feeling about this.
at this point, I need folks to make a perception check because your sphere has no longer been able to find any items.
Question: can I use my sphere's perception because it's better than mine?
You can start looking again, sure.
Cool.
I
it,
got
buddy.
a 21.
15.
9.
16.
Please tell me this isn't a group check and it's just
No, this
Any
is
find
just
something.
yeah.
I got all of my nat 20s were wasted early in the episode, so I'm gonna be useless
Who wants
for
to
the
roll some
majority
stealth?
of this.
You want to roll some investigation? I got a couple. I
Anyone
got
want to
some.
roll some sleight of hand?
17.
All right, that means that Jenny, you are able to see this. A glimmer of red crystal is off the path, slightly beneath you. If you would like to try to reach for it.
All right, y'all. I know that this past incident and the one before it have been a
Wait, the
little
one before it?
bit.
What? We got hit. What? I didn't. We only got hit once. What are you talking about?
Okay, well, Jenny just casts a side glance at Isaac and was like, "Well, I'm hurting, and there's this red thing below us, this like red kind of jewelly thing, and I think we should go for it. Consequences be damned." Even though that last one, there was almost 0% chance of me being able to attain it.
So, here's my pitch.
Yeah.
With a name like Lost Scroll of Gleaming Chaos, we're assuming it's been gone for a while. Like, it's been missing for a while, right?
Yeah.
So if
Yeah.
we get through this fun little pathway of spikes and poison. You could probably sleep on the way out. No one's gonna. That thing's gonna sit tight while we sleep, right?
Totally.
I mean, yeah, probably.
It sounds like you guys are reasoning and you all want it. I'm just listening to this conversation like...
Do we know how long these air bubbles last?
Oh, no.
They are indefinite.
Oh.
Perfect.
Oh, the voice
It's
of God is
considered-
they are indefinite.
Yeah. You would know because you've been using them, and it's like you've attuned to these items. It does cost an
Okay.
attunement slot, but
okay.
you're able to breathe
Wait,
underwater as
that's-
long as you have this.
But
Cool.
I mean, like, the only real thing that she warned us about after this was the ruins of the castle.
Yeah, but
Again,
she also
ruined.
hasn't been here in a while because she's banished, and there's a lot of corruption, so we don't know what's causing the corruption.
I think that while we're on this I Spy, I played video games too, guys. I played those I Spy ones that you found in cereal boxes.
Hell yeah.
So I spied this thing, and I think that we should grab it.
Popping a health potion and drinking it. I'm like, I agree with Jenny.
I feel invincible right now, so I have no qualms with this either.
Well,
I know it, and I know there's no way I can pass this thing.
Yeah, I was like, I feel like the check is gonna be like very
this is gonna be
freaking high.
ridiculous.
This is gonna
But,
freak
like,
We
me
get
out.
advantage. I don't think I'm gonna
But
pass.
also out of character, I feel like Sara is the type of person that would make one of the DCs just like 10.
Well,
or
now,
like 8.
now
just
that's
to
not
fuck
gonna
with us.
happen because now Shara's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
well, they
yeah.
saw through my plan, so now it's a 20.
I feel like Char's
I
made one of these
see the
items
scar.
useless.
Yeah.
Yeah, also possibly maybe it's just a
The shiny rock.
It's just
piece
a
of
nice,
red
it's
sea
just a
glass.
nice, like, necklace that is not magical at all. Like,
I cast suggestion on myself. To say we
It's
do
shiny. I want it.
Okay.
All
All right,
right.
everybody.
We're going.
All right, you're doing it. This is going to be a
Wait.
DC 18
Oh,
to make this a group
Okay.
check of deck save or animal handling.
Rachel,
Iris.
where's your
Ugh,
guidance
fuck me,
going?
man.
yeah. Before anybody,
Dirty 20,
let's
baby.
I gotta spread the love, so I'm gonna pass the guidance over to Chloe.
I already rolled. I'm so sorry.
Never mind. Isaac, did you do it? Fuck. I don't know who to give it to. Why are you all
I didn't
rolling?
roll.
Fuck.
I didn't roll.
Okay, there you go. There, it's guidance.
Give it to yourself.
I had a 15.
What's the DC?
I rolled a 3. Fuck.
Oh my god, we suck.
This is a DC 18.
I got 17.
Y'all, I got a dirty 20.
All right,
well-
Can I be separate from
Hey,
the group?
no,
Can this
Casper,
group
can't
check
be.
thing?
Casper,
We
you
all
can, you
suck.
can have
We
this
suck
now.
too.
This is yours.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Pass it through computer.
I can't believe that.
Now, I feel the Sam Riegel vibe of like, I just want you to have it. So, because that's what he does when he DMs. I will give you this choice. I already took one away from you, so.
That's true.
Waverly.
I'll take.
You are the one that rolled the most.
Yeah.
It's up to you. You feel like you can force folks to push a little harder, but that means that those who rolled the worst are going to take the worst of this damage chart.
I rolled a 3 and I'm squishy.
But you'll be able to get this item.
Alternative.
Nope, this is what God is offering.
Alternatively.
There is no negotiating.
Okay. How shiny is this red?
You can make a check. You can make a what are you hoping to understand about this item?
Yeah, let's see if it's what do I want? I want to know if it's something that'll make me smarter
Okay,
by like
so you're hoping
1
that
point.
it's like a magical item. So go ahead and roll an Arcana
Yeah.
check as you're staring down at this. Okay, with a 15, you know that it is not a magical item. It will not make you smarter.
Yeah, well,
What item would Char want us to
guys,
have
I don't think-
that isn't a magical item?
I think we can sell for a lot of fucking money.
guys, I don't think it's worth it. Like, yeah, I don't like Iris. It's not gonna benefit Iris, and like she looks like she would get hurt the most out of trying to do this. So I think we should just like move on.
Yeah.
So shiny.
It's not worth hurting
But, like-
friends.
like-
We can see if I can win
Yeah,
another
I-
game of I Spy in a minute, but
I'm sure we can always come back for it, right?
Yeah,
That's totally how it's gonna work.
that's how video games always work. Yes, you can always come back for the
Alright.
loot.
And you press forward without attempting to get this item, which means that the DC is 15 just to get through, which is
Oh.
how many of you passed that?
Not me.
past it.
Oh my god, I didn't even pass that.
That would be enough though, because I think it's me, Kelly, and Casper.
Weatherly, yeah.
Yeah, we'll do.
Which means that you do not take the damage, but you
Noise.
do not get the item. And as the group presses forward, you're able to exit out of the coral reef, saying goodbye to the ruby of supreme quality worth 15,000 GP.
God just told me how much it's worth. Let's go back.
I fucking told you.
Hey, I've-
Yeah, you know what?
Hey, I've stolen more
Iris
than
is
that.
like
Fucking told you.
Iris's life is worth more than that. Okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah, but
depending
I
on
really
how
don't
much
fucking-
damage we were gonna take.
yeah. How much? Sure, tell us.
As
Tell
I
us.
say this,
It would have been
I'm
enough
in
to
pain.
dead her.
I wouldn't have been
I
dead.
will let you know, because I did tell you what the ruby was worth. I will let you know, because Iris was going to take this, especially because we jumped one step because of Iris's last choice.
Yeah.
Everyone would have
Oh,
taken
yeah.
10 points of slashing, but whoever rolled worst would be paralyzed for 2 hours.
Ooh, fun.
Okay.
So saving
Yeah.
the paralysis.
Fun little. It's like a balloon that you tug along behind you underwater.
Mm.
I'm
But
pretty-
feeling rejuvenated as you press forward. You still got some great things. You got those diamonds, you got those boots, and you arrive at the remains of a fallen castle. One that must have been legendary in stature and grandeur in a previous life. The corruption has not seemed to make it this far, thinking perhaps that the corals of the jagged reef have protected it. And as you stare up at the castle ruins, you can see crumbled pieces of statues and ornate detailing of sea stars. Now you just need to find a way inside. But that's going to be next time on Tabletop Tiddies.
Nice. Real quick, I'm shotgunning my potion of healing before any shenanigans take place.
Thanks guys. This was a great episode. I hope you all enjoyed. We had fun, and we hope you also had fun watching. If you did and you want to show your support, the best way to do so is by heading on over to patreon.com/tabletop tiddies. When you become a patron, you get access to a multitude of behind-the-scenes snippets, polls that affect our games, bonus episodes, and more. We also have a merch store. If you saw the show tonight and you thought to yourself, I need all of the titties merch all over my body, all over my house, all over my friend's house. I'm going to go buy gifts for my friends because they need the titties in their life too. Well, we have the place for you over at tabletoptiddies.threadless.com. And we will say, may not be June, may not be Pride Month, but we have our Pride merch still available to purchase, even though it is not the month. It is Pride Month every month, baby. So you should go over there and buy some of that too, because it always goes to support Community, a nonprofit organization based in Vancouver, BC. They work to improve queer, trans, and two-spirit lives and they provide a safer space for LGBTQ2SA plus people and their allies to fully self-express while feeling welcome and included. So yeah, all year round that's available, and you should totally go and check it out. Speaking of supporting these titties, our Indiegogo shout out for this evening goes to Mariella Shuley. Thank you so very much for supporting us and backing our campaign and helping us get season 3 started. We could not do it without you. Last but not least, make sure to follow us on social media at Tabletop Tiddies. And if you tweet using hashtag TTTitties, you can get an NPC named after you. You can find all of this info on our website at www.tabletoptitties.com. And remember, when we say titties, it is with double D's. We shall see you tomorrow night for Titties by Night with special guest Jeremy Cobb.
Yeah! I'm so excited!
Stick around 'cause we're gonna raid someone. You can show them some love. So
Heck yeah!
yeah.